Dia Yev Macordia. Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or as we say in Irish, Fáilte, New Fáilte Rash Quick Muckanall YouTube. So today's video is me setting up my monthly and my first week spread for May. So last month, April, was a bit of a wild one for me. I didn't do any planning, either like personally from a bullet journal perspective or financially. So I'm determined to start this month off right. So it's the 1st of May, and when I'm filming this, so it'll probably go up later this week. But I'm determined to plan my month. So without further ado, I will get stuck in. Now, as usual, when I'm doing artsy stuff, I generally do, and this is like a to be revealed later, this is not my May spread, but we'll talk about this in another video. But this, generally when I'm doing my spreads and I'm doodling or whatever, I tend to hand over to Voiceover Carla to do the narration. So I'm going to get stuck in, and then Voiceover Carla shall guide you through the rest of this video. Enjoy! Hey peeps, Voiceover Carla here. A long time no speaky. I haven't been doing voiceovers because I've been too busy being unproductive and spending money I didn't have. So, you know, there's that. So we're doing the monthly spread for May. And May in Irish is Bealtaine. And Bealtaine, if you're from a Celtic country, you might recognise the word. So Bealtaine is the old Celtic festival of fire. Hence the flames and fieriness of this monthly spread. So Bealtaine historically was kind of the harbinger of summer in Ireland anyway, and marked the halfway point between the spring and summer solstice here in the northern hemisphere at least. So that's why I'm going all out and using red, which I don't normally use. I'm having a quick sweep through my financial calendar to make sure I'm not missing any big bills or contract deadlines, etc., etc. I need to keep in mind this month my Audible is unpausing and will charge me if I'm not going to use it. So I need to figure out whether I'm going to use it or not. And you'll also see when I'm finished flicking between all the spreads, that little branchy thing in the corners. That's like the symbol, the old symbol of Bealtaine here in Ireland. So here's my trusty scrap paper that's been with us since the start of the year. Really getting my money's worth out of that piece of paper. So just trying to figure out what combination of colours I want to use for the flames. And there it is. I'm quite happy with how the design came out, like the drawing. I really like the drawing, but not fully convinced with how I coloured it. So the drawing kind of suits me. It's like inky pen and lines and dots and stuff, which I like. But you'll see further on in my weekly spread that, I've somehow managed to make all three look completely different. I'm nothing if not consistently inconsistent, friends. And if you're wondering why May or Bealtaine is the festival of fire, back in the day, my pagan ancestors used to light bonfires. So they used fire as a kind of cleansing mechanism to get rid of any bad vibes from the winter, you know. So for all intents and purposes, it's like an ancient pagan version of a saging stick. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's lean into that. We're here saging our living rooms, but our ancestors were like, nah, bye. pop a bonfire on the hill there and we'll cleanse the whole parish in one go. Now I'm moving on to my weekly spread, and I'm changing up the format just a little bit. I haven't gone too wild now. I'm just changing the box size. I'm probably bigging it up too much, but the reason I'm changing it a little bit is I want to track my sinking funds really clearly on a weekly basis. And since I started doing this in January, I have been incapable of making the box for sinking funds the correct size to fit the title. I've had variations of SF, sink fun, sinking fun, sink funds. Let's see if today is the day that we correctly size the box so we can write sinking funds. I'm really getting focused on my sinking funds at the minute because I have done really well actually up until now, and I've cleared off one of my major sinking fund goals, which was Australia. So finger clicks for your girl. But I still have like the biggest ticket item when it comes to sinking funds, and that's my pension. So I really want to go ham diddly you on the old pension, Naru. I don't know why I turned into Ned Flanders from The Simpsons there, but look, I'm not re-recording this audio. Also, if I sound really weird, hay fever is kicking my BOT Tom at the minute. And yeah, that's kind of it. They're my major updates. Are we going to get in? Oh, no! Sinking fund, singular. God damn it. Okay, maybe next week. Maybe next week's our week. Or I could just be prepared and measure that and then just add another bit. But future Carla will definitely not do that. I can already tell. I'm telling you now. She will forget this happened. So this formatting really works for me at the minute. So small focus box because I only want to focus on 2 or 3 items. I do track my habits on the daily meal plan, which helps kind of manage my budget so we're not spending all of our monies in the supermarket, which at the minute is very easy to do. Training. I'm training for a half marathon at the moment, or at least pretending to. So that's good. My habits have changed slightly. So I used to track movement as well as my water and medication intake. But because I'm training for the half marathon, I'm now trying to focus on my morning routine. Hence why I've changed what used to be little footprints in my habits box to AM. So morning routine. So yeah, I'm trying to get better there. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I am a caffeine addict. So my I suppose, aspirational morning routine would be that I get up and drink water before I caffeinate, and that I get up and go for a quick stroll, like 5-10 minute stroll in the morning, get some sunlight in my face, before I start kind of going onto my phone, looking at emails, social media, things like that. So the aim is to stimulate myself with water and sunshine first thing in the day, rather than coffee and people living their best lives on the internet. It's been a bit hit and miss at the minute, but look, it's an aspiration. It doesn't have to be perfect. Progress, not perfection. But yeah, that's the dream. Get a good morning routine in the bag. And yeah, I'm going at the flames again. As you can see, they all look completely different. Like the one on the right with the yellow looks like the hairdo of an anime character, like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. But yeah, that's it. So Shin A, folks, that's it. This is my Bealtaine monthly overview, and then I've got my first week set up. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and a little bit of background around Bealtaine or May and its significance in Ireland. As usual, go raibh míle maith agaibh for choosing to spend this time with me. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful May. And yeah, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Slán!